Today in London, the world watched as fresh peace talks on the Ukraine conflict kicked off. The US, UK, France, and Ukraine sat down with hopes of ending a war that's dragged on for years. The US proposed a 7-point plan, calling for a full ceasefire, humanitarian corridors, and renewed direct talks with Russia. But here's the catch. Russia wasn't at the table, so the question is, can peace be brokered when one of the main players is missing?
Things just got even more complicated. Ukraine says it's captured Chinese nationals fighting for Russia in Donetsk. President Zelensky claims over 150 Chinese fighters have joined Russian forces, raising huge questions about Beijing's involvement. China's official stance, still neutral. But this discovery could shift the global perception fast. Is China secretly backing Russia, or are these rogue mercenaries? Either way, the geopolitical stakes just went up. Burkina Faso's military government says it stopped a coup, just in time. According to officials, a group of current and former soldiers working with terrorists planned to storm the presidential palace. Their goal? Remove the leadership and place the country under international control. The West African nation has seen 2 coups in the last 3 years. Could a third attempt be around the corner? The IMF just delivered some grim news. Global growth is slowing. Thanks to rising geopolitical tensions and trade fights, the 2025 forecast dropped to 2.8% from 3.3%. The US took a big hit too, with growth projections now at 1.8%. When global politics heat up, economies cool down. Are we heading for a worldwide slowdown? Energy security is on red alert. Trade wars, Middle East instability, and the Ukraine war have triggered fears about fuel and power supplies. In response, the International Energy Agency is hosting an emergency summit with the UK this week. The world's asking, how do we keep the lights on when geopolitics gets in the way? Tensions at sea. South Korea is pushing back against China. Beijing's been building maritime structures near Korea's west coast, and Seoul isn't happy. Officials say they'll confront China directly in upcoming talks. Is this the start of a new standoff in East Asia? The US is hitting Houthi rebels hard with airstrikes, but Yemen's crisis isn't letting up. Years of war, foreign interference, and now escalating drone battles have left the region in chaos. Will this military push bring peace, or just fuel the fire? The UK is trying to cozy up to China again, and not everyone's happy about it. Hong Kongers in exile are warning that economic deals could come at the cost of human rights. Is Britain sacrificing principle for profit? When the world's in chaos, people turn to gold. Markets are jittery, and investors are piling into precious metals. Geopolitics is no longer just news. It's moving the money. The chip war continues. Geopolitical tensions are slowing growth in the semiconductor industry, especially in the analog and mixed signal sectors. With US-China tech friction and global instability, the future of tech might just hinge on diplomacy. In a world of geopolitical storms, Vietnam's playing it smart, with what it calls bamboo diplomacy. Flexible, resilient, and rooted, they're balancing ties between the US, China, and beyond. Could this be the survival guide every small country needs in today's messy world?